I'm in my car today. I just got off the phone with my friend, and it really made me think about something that I want to do a quick video about, and that is a little bit of a background story. My friend is a meditation teacher, a yoga teacher, and in recent years she decided to go back to school to study to be a therapist. It's a long journey to get your degree, your hours, and she's also a mom, so this is a long journey for her. But mind you, she's a healer in a spiritual realm in her own right already, and she definitely doesn't need this degree. However, recently she had to quit a job because of some circumstances, and it brought up a really old story for her, and that old story is that in order to be valuable in our society, in order to be valid in our culture, in our society, that you have to have a 9-to-5 job. This is clearly an old story. I was actually fed the same story. I got my master's degree, certainly went back to school to get my master's, although this was 25 years ago, because of this belief system that I had to have a higher education degree so that I could secure a job, so I could be secure. Luckily, that didn't last, and I've been self-employed now for almost 20 years, thank goodness. But getting that degree and getting my license did kind of shine a light on the path that I needed to go to work for myself, because I guess I didn't know at that young age that that was really what I wanted to do. Well, my rant is about, one, these old stories that have been spoon-fed to us. I literally was told when I was quitting my job at a mental health agency to go work at my private practice, which was already in full swing. I just needed to take the leap. I was told by one of my supervisors that you will never work in this town again, LA. And then another one of my supervisors accused me of wheeling and dealing. What was I doing? Wheeling and dealing. I would never make it as a business owner. It was too hard, and that I would fail, and that I would come crawling back to him asking him for a job. That's what I was told. My parents, they really wanted me to get that master's degree to secure my life. They just wanted me to be happy, but they also certainly believed in 9-to-5 work. And then, of course, my friend, who was raised by similar people or maybe has a similar story, I'm not sure where it came from, but this is an old story that many of us have been told and many people still believe. But we live in a different time now. Like, you can do the work that is meaningful to you and it be your own business. It's not easy. It's definitely not easy, but these kinds of messages make it harder. And I will say that academia, that getting that higher degree, that going into higher education, kind of supports that old story. Really supports these old toxic stories. I mean, professors are employed. They're employees of higher education. So they're also in that system. And that's the story that they're telling their students. It makes perfect sense. Anyway, that's my rant for today. My friend is a spiritual healer, a meditation teacher, and a yoga teacher in her own right. And once she does get her license, her degree and her license to practice therapy, she's going to have a whole another set of tools that she can add to her arsenal, hopefully to create a unique business that's all her and no one else, that she works for herself and makes her money, and it's not about anyone else. And you can do that too. So let me know what kind of stories are holding you back.